Alrighty. We are back after a week doing stuff and things. Hello anybody who's already in the stream. Hope you're all doing well. You just fire up the game. By that I mean like get it sharp, and then we will officially begin. There's the music and there's the game. Awesome.
Righto, tight. There's no point in mucking about.
Thanks, Murray. Appreciate that. Oh boy, let me just get the YouTube chat back up again so I can see what's going on. Okay, look like we're all good. We're definitely live, that's for sure. Hopefully the sound's not too atrocious. I dare not test it without ruining the rest of the quality. Oh.
Why don't you have another go, you mug?
Okay, I think I'm being pressured here by Murray to actually play the game. So anyway, Welcome everybody to the stream. Sorry again, it's been a week, but for anyone who didn't see my previous stream or my Twitter post, I've had the week off to try and relax a bit. Just a lot of things have been coming down on me recently, with the whole coronavirus thing especially. Kind of snapped, unfortunately, and I needed some time to recuperate and relax a bit. So, yeah. So I've been gone for a week, but feeling much better now. Still taking things very slow right now, so don't expect like big stuff to happen anytime soon. I'm gonna ease myself into this if possible, make it all easy. But still, we're gonna be streaming, absolutely.
These days, computers, internet, mobile phones, that drives you mad.
God damn it, Murray. But anyway, yes, today for our new Sunday series, we're going to be playing Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. For anyone who doesn't know, and hasn't played this game, you've been missing out. Alright. So Ty is, it's a PlayStation 2 platformer that came out, I think it was around like 2001, 2002, I think. Actually, I don't even know, was the PlayStation around that time? Either way, it came out, alright? It came out. It was a platformer game, kind of styled around Banjo-Kazooie, so a collectathon platformer. That I really enjoyed as a kid. Like, I did have various issues with it. I got stuck on it so many times, needed help from my dad and stuff, and sometimes I'd be stuck on certain areas forever until I finally figured out what I was doing. But regardless, I love this game. I think out of all the Ty games, this is probably my favorite, the original one. Ty 2 was alright. I remember having good memories with it. Ty 3 I've never played, but from what I've seen of it, it's absolutely atrocious. Not the best one. But, yeah, I figured for today's Sunday series, especially after coming off of Crash Bandicoot Roboticized, made by Dat Baby Gamer, which was a wonderful game, as a reminder, by the way, that we would come back and we'd play something else platform-related. I think Ty is a good option, so... Okay, shut up. Murray, I'm beginning to play, alright? Jesus. Okay, so I've already played a little bit of this. I mean, I played it back when it came out, so there is that too. Oh, Christ. I really hope it's not too loud. Probably just giving people like a frigging earache for that. Alright, let's play a new game. Now, I'm playing this with the keyboard and mouse, which I haven't actually done before. I've only played with a controller, but I can't find my adapter today, so we have to make some cuts. Also, just a reminder, the stream is not for kids aimed at. It's PG-13, so expect me to say language like piss and bloody and stuff like that. So, yeah, just as a warning. God. This is pretty impressive, though, for PlayStation 2. I mean, granted, you know, animation was starting to get a bit better around that time, but, I don't know, this is honestly impressive.
I gotcha! Okay, Ty, I'm it. Catch me if you can!
That's quick. Hit me right in the
Don't
nostalgia,
move, mate. I'll get help.
This has been updated slightly as well. I think they've changed some of the sound effects for these cutscenes especially, because the game recently got its Switch port, which was kickstarted, and they've gone back and updated the PC version to match it, which is freaking awesome. So yeah, I'm expecting to see a few graphical changes and some upgrades, which is
Don't
awesome.
be afraid, Ty. I am Nandu Gilly, the Bunyip Elder.
G'day, mate.
It's time you knew the truth. Years ago, a great battle was fought over the fate of 5 mystic talismans.
This just really hit me, my nostalgia born. Oh my lord.
My dinosaur ancestors were here first, you stinking furry mammal opportunists. Remember the comet! No! You mammals
cock-blocked by the
don't
furry squad.
deserve to be at the top of the food chain! Now!
God, this game did so many things right. I think where it really lacked was unfortunately the gameplay aspect itself. You know, it wasn't awful.
Now to restore the natural
Wait, he's floating. I just realized he's floating in there.
Oh, my head! Never, never, never! Bye-bye.
He got over there really quickly.
No!
And then the world was destroyed.
Those brave few who
T-pose
challenged
ring.
Boss Cass were trapped in the dreaming.
Mom? Dad?
Word grows that Boss Cass is seeking out the talismans again. He must be stopped at all costs. It's up to you to find the talismans before he does.
It's up to me to save my family.
Oi, Ty! Are you okay?
Murray? Oh, am I glad to see you. Oh, you're never gonna believe what just happened. I was playing in the forest when the ground suddenly... And that's when you showed up.
Rude! Sounds like you've got a fair dinkum adventure ahead of you, mate. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. I'd much rather be at home watching the footy. But I tell you what, you do the adventuring and I'll help you out where I can.
If you're Australian, this has got to be like, this has really got to hit you home regarding like the sound of it and the accent.
Welcome
Everything
to
about this is
Rainbow
beautiful.
Cliffs, mate.
If you're, especially if you're from
By the
Australia.
way, whenever you see one of these signs, I won't be far away. I've heard that if you press the action button, you can talk to me, whatever that means. Okay, now let's get down to brass tacks. If you're gonna be out adventuring, then you'll need
God,
another
the texture on his
boomerang.
glove.
And I know just the place to find one. Head down to Bly Bly Station. I'll meet you there.
You can definitely still tell it's a PS2 game, like minus all the graphical upgrades. You can still tell it was made in the PS2 era. God, it looks good. Okay, so mouse is just your basic camera controls, yeah. Left click is for a boomerang, and R is apparently to interact. I'm just gonna check the volume quickly, if I can. It's lowering a little bit. How does it show up on the stream? Okay, it just freezes. Okay. Does seem a bit laggy, but I don't know if it's just because I'm streaming the game. Perhaps that's doing it. Alright. So, we'll speak to Julius over here.
G'day, Julius. Now, if I just reroute these wires to... I said g'day, mate. Are you deaf?
He's deaf.
Goodness gracious me. Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just making some last-minute adjustments. Well, 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 you must be Ty.
G'day. So, you old coot. What's this contraption do?
Oh, I just realised my mouse is actually locked on the game. I can't move from over monitor.
contraption is the key to finding the talismans.
Talismans?
Why is this so? It's quite simple, really. It uses an oscillatory microfeeder to scan for trace energy
Oh my
signals
God,
that
I'm
match the unique
alive.
power matrix
Hi,
of the
PJ.
talismans.
And T is here as well. Actually, is the chat working?
Like
Oh, it is,
a
thank God.
big nose that sniffs
too
them
sure.
out.
Yeah, welcome everybody.
Ah,
Ah!
and thunder eggs are the key to powering the machine.
He made this very quickly, considering the fact, like,
Thunder
a few minutes ago he realised he had to do all
They're
this.
as rare as hen's teeth, mate.
Couldn't you just use batteries?
Patrice.
If only it was that easy. You see, this machine doesn't just find where the talismans are, it actually teleports them here.
Struck me lucky.
And that, my friends, requires a great deal of energy.
So, how is Ty here gonna find all these thunder eggs?
Hey, I was just wondering that myself.
Go look for them yourself, you lazy
Unusual
bugger.
question. I've created these portals to lead Ty to areas rich with them. Of course, they won't just be lying all over the place.
Just our luck.
Most of them will, though.
A lot of them will have already been found. The trick will be convincing the locals to
Chaos
part
has
with
an
their
iPhone
prized
confirmed.
possessions.
Actually,
But
it's
I'm
an
afraid I
iPod
can't help you
Touch.
with that.
And you be specific.
You're as
It's really
resourceful
old
as
and
they say,
I've seen
Ty.
better days.
I'm sure
But
you'll
regardless.
think of something.
Righto, Ty. There's no point in mucking about. You've got to find a second boomerang.
Is
I'll
the
see you in
audio okay,
2
by the way, guys? For all you? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear the game okay? Oi pooed ninu. Oh, those are the days. Oh god. Yeah, the game... You can run at 60 FPS on the Switch, which is obviously a weaker system in comparison to stuff like a PS4 or an Xbox One. Maybe it is just because I'm streaming. It's seen better days. Well, I mean, it does. You can still see it. The top right corner is now gone, but you know, still fine. Point is, it works. I don't need a new one yet. Yeah, just that, guys. Alright, so we need to go to... We only have one option right now, which is this one. Is that Rainbow Cliffs? 2 up. Oh, wait, no, we're on Rainbow Cliffs, aren't we? Ah,
This billabong
hang on a minute. I'm just trying to position so I can see... Yep, there you go.
has got the lot. Gum trees, wallabies, and even a koala.
A
There's plenty
koala?
to do here, so let's get a move on.
I forgot it just ejects him from the portal on the first one. I was not expecting that. When am I free so we can record Granny Sim? Just hit me up, dude, whenever you're interested.
Listen, mate.
Whether or not I can get my recording software to work still, I don't know. Because I don't think DxTory just likes
That's great.
Unity for some
Where
reason,
is
it seems.
See that tree over there?
Yeah?
Well, it's not there.
Right. Well, where is it?
It's on top of Frill Neck Peak.
Oh, I can see the box up there.
Right.
Oh, don't worry. You'll just have to jump, run.
We can give it another shot though, dude. I'm definitely down for it. Or if anything, I don't mind you just recording it.
Look, mate, life wasn't meant to be easy.
How do I use my bite attack? Oh, right click. Okay, that makes sense. Right, so... Yeah, jeez. Is it slightly laggy for everybody watching as well? Is it a bit... It looks a bit better, actually, on the stream. I guess I won't really argue with that, as long as it looks better there. In comparison to here, that's alright. Okay. Just like there's a thunder egg over there.
Beauty, butler, bonza, I got one. Yeah. 1 down, 71 to go. Come on, let's get a move on.
I don't think there's 71. I think there's like 22, I think. Something like that. Regardless. Oh, God. This is still... Oh, Jesus. Okay, I don't know what the camera did then. Alright, then. But no, this game is really hitting me in nostalgia right now.
I
Oh,
reckon
okay.
those dunnies are a complete waste of space. Only last week I used one, walked 2 blocks, was clobbered by a frill, and then woke up back on the dunny, which was the best place to be given the surprise I got. Julius
That's
reckons
funny
it's
'cause he
got
crapped
something to
himself.
do with the space-time conundrum. But if you ask me, I think it's a load of bull dust.
So, you're saying that if I have an accident, I'll end up back at one of these?
Something like that.
Murray's essentially just Australian Boomer in this game. If you're playing this game in 2020. But God, yeah, it's just so charming. The whole Australian humour. Oh.
Truth, Ty, you've got a fair set of choppers on you. I reckon you could put them to good use by pressing the bite button.
The bite button.
Get it? Choppers, bite button. Never mind, Ty, move on. Have a go at those crates.
Never mind, time, move on. Alright. There we go. I want to make sure I don't miss any of these opals, because going back and finding like the last few you missed is friggin' impossible in this game. Spire the Dragon, it ain't.
Now, I was speaking to a bloke down the local watering hole, and he reckons you can use your rangs to take care of enemies and smash things.
Can I skip these?
You ripper!
No.
He
Game?
said something, now wait a minute, he said something about pressing the throw button to use them.
It would be nice if you could skip the tutorial stuff. Especially when you know what you're doing. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't fight those guys, can I? There you go. Perfect. Alright. Are there so few polygons but so many shadows? I don't know. I mean, there are a few shadows. Corner there. Some of these things. They did supposedly just update this with the release of the Switch version. But then again, you gotta remember, this is the game that came out in PS2. This is a PS2 game, and it still looks like a PS2 game.
Oh no, not more cages. Struth!
Struth!
Boss Cass did this. He's caged all your bilby mates and hidden them
I like we're just having this
across the
conversation
land.
while he's still in the cage.
Oh, yeah? Well, big mistake. No one messes with my mates.
Now there's a thunder egg in each area if you free them.
No worries. Unless you're Boss Cass.
I like how there's like no reason why you get the Thunder Egg, you just do. I remember that was one thing in Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy they did really well. They had the same mechanic where you had to find the spy cage thingies, but the reason was that they were out looking for the collectible. The, what do you call them? Power cells. So like they actually had a reason why you would just get one for getting them all. I mean, even as simple as just, oh yeah, they might have found one. But yeah, cool, okay, I'll
I
take
don't
that.
know if it's true, but
The
I
character
heard
models
about
look like
this
PS2, but the
bloke
line
who
looks
found
way more advanced.
300
Yeah, because they have been
and he
updating
took
it.
'em to Julius's
Again, I'm
open
playing the
safe.
PC version, which had a lot of updates. And recently they updated it again, because they got their Kickstarter Switch port finally out. So, they have been updating it as much as possible, which I do really enjoy. It obviously doesn't change the game looking like a PS2 game, but no, I pretty appreciate the quality of life updates. Frame rate, I don't know. Frame rate looks pretty good actually on the stream, but it looks like a bit bad on mine. Oh well. They're like all asleep with their eyes open. Alright, well, you can just stand over here and just throw it at them. That works. Very engaging combat. Oh, I thought you can actually chain bites. That's pretty cool. Ugh. Alright, there's a thunder egg up there. So if we use this. There we go. The totally not homing attack from Sonic. That's it, I'm calling Peter. Can you call Peter when an animal does it to another animal? I thought that's just like the way of life. I don't know. Oh Christ, hello. There you go. Oh. Yeah, I may have, like, there might be some of the, might be some of the mountain missing. Seems to be a waterfall going through it. Does that equal out? Because, like, if an animal commits animal, yeah, exactly. How does that work? It's like if a lion hunts a zebra, does that count as animal abuse, or is that just the circle of life? Does the wildebeest eating the grass that was like a lion when it passed away and is like just decomposed into soil, does that count as animal abuse? These are questions that I never knew I needed answering. Alright. I do like hope this game gets like a proper, I mean, after they've like just re-released it to so many consoles, especially, you know, Switch, PS4 and Xbox One, like, them remaking it from the ground up, like the Insane Trilogy or the Reignited Trilogy, it seems kind of unlikely. But I really wouldn't mind Ty getting a resurgence. I mean, Bubsy got one, for crying out loud. Why can't Ty get a resurgence? You know? I mean, this is one of those mascots I think really deserved it. So it would be cool to see all this like in a more HD setting. So theoretically, if an animal hurts another animal for no reason, they can be charged for animal abuse. These are all questions I did not think I would be like contemplating today.
Yes.
Yes.
This just might do. G'day, Julius. Oh, hello, Ty.
Ugh.
You know, this golden cog just might be perfect for my latest invention.
Well, like the 3 things I picked up so far?
The Cogulacious Boomerangerous Extrapolator.
Boomerangers.
Right. What's that?
It's a device that lets you detect boomers,
It's
Ty.
a machine that creates experimental techno.
Very important in the current
I
year of
need
2020.
golden cogs to build a new one. 15 to be exact.
15 to be exact.
If you find enough, bring them to my lab in Rainbow Cliffs, and I'll build you a new boomerang. You're on, mate.
Because it's like a competition. The one really interesting thing with Ty, like during the advertisement, it was I don't know if anyone's ever seen the commercial trailer for the game, but it was him walking by a hospital bed which had Crash, Spyro, and Sonic on it, and the idea was like, oh, he's this badass dude who's like beating up all the other platformers, but when he comes to a character, he's actually like a really chill and laid-back kind of guy. Like, he speaks with so much innocence in his voice. It's weird. So I don't know why it kind of like went back on itself. Not arguing, though. I mean, Sonic was kind of the, like, very full of himself and charismatic character. So I guess you don't want another one, essentially. I don't know. Anyway, it's weird. Oh, Christ. This jump is going to be weird using a keyboard and mouse. It was more so on the impression that this game was going to make those ones. Yeah, that was the marketing idea of it. Like, it was the typical old, we're going to make a game that's better than yours. It was kind of like with the Crash advertisement, actually, when the guy in the Crash costume went in front of Nintendo headquarters with a microphone and just, like, started, like, blurting nonsense. Like, don't get me wrong, it's really funny to see, but, oh god, it's also... You're giving yourself a big ego doing so. Okay, Ty. There you go, Ty. Interrupt this program to watch Ty struggle to get over a frigging bridge. Oh, hello. Hang on. I need to bite through your defense tonight. Oh, not. There you go, you gotta bite his ass. Yeah, you go. The ass bite. None expect the ass bite. Alright, so we've got 211. There's 300 of these things, by the way, for anyone who didn't realize. Like, of all things to copy from Banjo-Kazooie, I like that there's a, there's a game's version of notes in a way, but I don't like that you got to get 300 of these, and they're so spread out later on that it's like impossible to find them. That, and you don't have a tracker or anything, so like finding the last few is like a nightmare and a half. I think it's like another thing to call the game. For someone who never had a N64, this was like Banjo-Kazooie for me. This was the Banjo-Kazooie of the PS era. It felt like. Didn't need to look. Just knew the boomerang was going. Still love the soundtrack though. It's so relaxing. Again, if you come from Australia, then you're probably, like, you feel right at home probably playing this game. Okay, fine. Some pie. So, how's your new PC going, by the way, PJ? I've been seeing you've been doing a bunch of streams with it, so it looks like it's working pretty damn well. Oh, Christ. Video output is low. What the hell do I mean by that? Is it? I lost connection. Is the video okay, by the way, guys? It's just telling me that the output's low according to what YouTube's telling me. If there's a problem with it, please do go and let me know. It's insane. Oh, dude. I mean, you've been playing what Beat Saber, haven't you, recently? Stream is still fine. Okay, well, YouTube's just giving me lies, and I guess they usually do. And hey, we have 2 boomerangs now. You're watching in max quality right now.
I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. You actually found the second boomerang.
Murray's so supportive. Wow, mate, you actually picked up a bloody boomerang from the rock. Strofe. Been playing everything.
I was gonna give you, but a bunch of frills stole it. You'll have to take them all on to get it back.
Been playing everything, yeah. Ugh. Good on you, dude. I mean, you had to wait long enough for it, so I'm glad you finally got it. So you can see more streams soon. Oh, there's a crocodile in there. Hang on a minute. Out, Ty. Oh, no, anger him. I forgot I can't swim yet, can I? Okay, but now I can glide. Oh, Christ! Run! Run, Ty! Fail! Fail! Oh, Christ, on a bike. Now I can just ease through these guys. Ow. Oh. You son of a gun. Take that. There we go. I can't remember how many we need of these. I think it's 12 for the first one. Something like that. Apparently they updated the grass texture as well from the Switch port. Oh yeah, some good grass there, mate. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Very good grass. Oh, it's like I'm getting high or something. Oh. Alright.
It looks like today wasn't a complete waste of time. You seem to have learned a thing or two.
Oh, yeah, too right.
Too right.
You know, there's one other thing I could show you, but I don't know if you're ready for it yet.
Alright.
Yeah? Well, what's that?
Oh, is it what I've been doing? Like back there when I was zooming around and gliding?
A mate who knows a mate who knows another mate says you can use 2 boomerangs to glide.
I like how they didn't even put in the subtitles on. That would have been funny. It was like, yeah, they'll probably understand.
You jump, then press and hold jump again to start gliding.
Gliding?
Is that safe?
Safe as houses, mate. See if you can glide across this gap to reach that thunder egg.
Yeah, he's just, like, Ty's just surprisingly innocent. It's weird. I like it, though. But it's just odd. And you're like, oh yes, he's the guy who's put Crash, Spyro, and frigging Sonic in a hospital bed.
Just as well I didn't call for an ambulance. Well, lad, you made it through with flying colours. And as a little extra bonus, a stopwatch will appear near the start.
Okay. What's that for?
The racetrack. You can race the clock to win another thunder egg.
Right. I'll give that a go later.
No, you're giving it a go now, Ty.
Well, that's enough.
It's not your decision, my decision. I'm the one playing the game there.
Back to the Bly station.
No, I want to do the time trial, Murray. Don't tell me what to do, you Australian boomer. Right, let's use the mushrooms to get back. I don't know why it's mushrooms of all things. Is it literally just getting high? I don't know. Either way.
Welcome to the track.
Ty gets high to teleport back.
Fast as you can, mate.
Fast as you can,
will
mate.
lead the way. But miss one and the race is over. Good luck.
Alright. See like how well I can do with the control system I have. Yeah, pretty okay. Shame you can't run though. That would be, it'd make things a bit faster. Ty's just going for a nice casual stroll. Getting a nice techno riff of this music. Christ. I'm only gonna barely make this. There we go. Complete all time attacks.
It's a ripper of a race, Ty. You're faster than a long-legged emu with a case of the bellyaches. Case of the bellyaches. I reckon you've earned this.
Thank you, Murray.
You beauty.
I don't know why it's like so small of a sun, but regardless. Okay. How do I... Is it escape? Okay, escape is the menu. Cool. Oh yeah, skins are a thing in this game, aren't they? Plays a bunch of other characters. Doomer Ranger. Tasmanian Dingo. Ghost Tiger. Is this like a metaphor for where Ty's been the last few years? I don't know. Prototype. Ridge. Oh, that's one of the characters from Ty 3, I think. Linda's no idea who the hell this is. Sly. Wetsuit. Play Sly, I guess. Or should I? I don't know. Oh Christ, okay, I'm just thrown right back in there. Why is he naked though? I'm pretty sure Sly has a vest on or something. Oh, regardless. And he goes back to being Ty when he's having mushrooms, apparently. Alright, let's head on back to Blah Blah Station. And more PS2 goodness cutscenes. I hope everybody's enjoying this so far, by the way.
I found it. Let me see that. At last, a mystic talisman. It's time to move out. We got 4 more talismans to find. You there, fetch my bags. Soon unimaginable power will be mine.
You're just making the assumption that it's not like anywhere else around here. No, just move elsewhere. It won't be here. Yeah, yes, I need... Oh, wait, do I need 12 more of them? Or... Hang on, I was going to speak to Julius.
Yes, Thunder Eggs power this talisman machine.
Yes.
Make sure you visit all the portals.
Do I get the door now? Oh, cool, yeah, I do. Okay. Actually, I need to... Was it behind the house? Oh, it was, yeah.
Oh, you little ripper, Ty! You found a fair dinkum rainbow scale. When you find enough, take them to the Bunyip Elder at Rainbow Cliffs.
I need to know where he is. That's the one thing I never understood. Apparently I gotta give it to him, but I don't know where on earth I go to give it to him. There's no one there. I need all 25. And I think I just get extra health, if I'm not mistaken. Get like another... So I'm going to do the other level first. Shipwrecks is probably the last one I want to do for this lineup. Just one of the examples of like one of the levels just doesn't work that well in the game.
Smell that fresh rainforest there. See the cute wallabies. Surf the slippery water slide.
A slippery water slide. Oh Christ. Alright. I keep hearing the pop sound now. That's incredible. Also, apparently the stream house back to null, which is a good thing to see. So, I didn't really have any other reason to stay in the first stage, because there are more things for me to do. I still need to find all the, what's they're called, like the friend guys. Still gotta find them. But also, there's also some areas I can explore later on. But I need some upgrades first, I think I get from some of the other levels. I need to learn to swim as well, which apparently I don't know how to do. There we go. Can't remember what those do. I think they're just like little extras you can get. Oh, regardless, let's head on.
G'day, Ty. Our good friend Shazza can get herself into a pickle sometimes. This time, her truck has broken down at the end
God, why
of
is
the
it like?
forest
Why is
road.
it huge?
Yoo-hoo!
But if that isn't bad enough, I spotted some blue-tongue lizards nearby. You reckon you can
hello.
give her a hand?
Grrr.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. Alright. Tell you what, no, I want to play as Ghost Ty. Just had this urge to play as Dead Ty for some reason. There we go. Perfect. Best skin in the entire game. Oh god, there's 2,700 of these? Oh lord. I guess there are 9 levels, so yeah, no, 300 each. Again, I don't know if I'm going to get all of them, considering how annoying it is to get some of these, especially after there's like a few left and you have no clue where they are. But I'll give it my best shot. Yep. There we go. Hey, CD's here. Hello, dude. Thank you for the very nice welcome. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Tab, buddy. I've just finished making my my burger that I talked about yesterday. Cooking that up. It's pretty good. Now we're here exploring the Australian outback. Having a good old nostalgic time doing so. How you doing, buddy? Ghost Tie is just such a it's such a stupid concept. I kind of love it. Here's an idea. How about for one of our skins we make our mascot dead? That seems like a wonderful idea. Oh, Christ. There we go. I think okay, there's a golden cog over there. There we are. How did the burger? Yeah, they turned out pretty good. Still trying to figure out like the best thing I want to do with them. Trying to grasp the perfect burger, which is the problem. But no, I tried some. I put some bacon in them and also put some paprika spice on them as well. Try and give it a little extra taste. It was pretty nice. Pretty good. Doing well, living my days out. Good on you, dude. What we need to try and do in these situations, especially with the whole COVID thing going around, we've got to try and use our time up as much as possible and keep ourselves moving around and doing stuff, while also obviously remaining safe. Remaining productive, I guess, is the best way to put it. Oh, I missed him. There we go. Bada bang. So how do I check? There's like, I think there's like usually a screen where you can just check all the what do you call the thunder eggs, and see get like a hint about what you got to do. Unless they got rid of that, they might have done that. Yeah. Have I tried stuffing the burgers? I put the bacon in with the mincemeat when I was making them to try and get so the bacon was like inside them, and I put a bit of spice and some other seasoning to try and make it a bit better, and then put some more on afterwards. But I haven't really tried much else, so we're trying to figure out what else is a good idea. Trying to master it.
Listen, Ty, before
Murray, I want to go on the water slide.
there are a few things you need to know.
Firstly, you're dead, so it don't matter.
Duck under the logs by pressing the bite button. And you can slow down by pulling back on the movement stick.
Alright. This is kind of important because I need to know how on earth I do this. Okay. I want to go slow as possible because I don't want to miss these opals. Christ. Slow. High. Thank you. This is like when you purposely try and slow yourself down on a water slide. You just like put your arms down just to, for some reason, slow yourself down. I remember apparently when it was like a hip thing to stop yourself on the water slide and just sit there for some reason. A lot of people I knew just kind of did that a lot. Alright. Turn the corner with great ease. There we go. What I feel was missing. I don't know. It's still a tricky one. It's just trying to. The main thing I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to give the meat some more taste, because I think that's kind of the one bit it's lacking. Because you know I got burger sauce. I also made as well, some cheese and stuff like that. But it's the burger itself that I'm trying to just give some good taste to. But it's I don't know. I'm not a connoisseur of the sort. So I don't really know what the best is.
G'day, Cobber.
Cobber.
G'day, Ranger Ken.
I need a favour, mate. There's a flock of cave bats in there.
This was a game, Babs. You're not wrong. Also, hello. The right combo of spices. Yeah.
No worries.
All right. Let's go cast some bats out of their homes. Freaking evict them from their living space. For good reason. You don't want the bats to like drown. Because that would be a bad thing. Which way were they though? You got another. How do I aim? Oh, use middle mouse button. Okay. Oh, I've got to hold it down with my fingers, and then I've got to... Hang on. Unless I tap it. Game. Game. Let me aim, please. This is weird. Why can't... The aiming is a bit odd. Ty ripped off Sonic way too much to make me really love it, but I admire the charm of character design. Yeah, it took Sonic Adventure 2 as a real big inspiration. Comparison to anything else. I mean, you've got a dark counterpart, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, aka Shadow. You've got Ty's personality. It kind of started off like Sonic's, but when you actually listen to him, he just feels more innocent. Like I don't know if you saw the advertisement trailer where it was like him beating up Sonic, Spyro, and Crash Babs. But like that gave the sort of same personality as Sonic has, but then he's just like. He isn't really like that. He's very innocent and sort of like loony with his personality. Got rail grinding, robot counterpart. There's a sort of homing attack, I guess, as well with the biting. The thing about the robot though is I think they didn't actually end up using it in the second game. It was like a teaser for the next game, but then it was just like an NPC that walked around. They essentially just wasted it. I still got to kind of thank it though, because again, being someone who never had an N64, this was my introduction to the Banjo-Kazooie style of game. And thankfully, I would go and play Banjo-Kazooie when it was on Xbox 360, and obviously love the absolute hell out of that game. Holy hell! But still, it's like, you know, I do still have a lot to love about Ty, especially if you're Australia. Like this game, I think really captures the vibe of Australia. The vocabulary they use, the setting of it, just everything. It sounds so Australian, it looks so Australian. Trying to advertise yourself as the next mascot as a death sentence only worked for Sonic and Crash because they are revolutionary. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. And obviously Crash had his marketing campaign was going to Nintendo's headquarters with the guy in the Crash suit and just yelling nonsense at them. Which is funny as all hell, don't get me wrong, that was incredible. But I think it's because they kind of did it first that it was okay. But, you know, if you're trying to revolutionize that same idea, it just, yeah. Definitely not. I think even Glover did it as well, actually, to an extent. But it wasn't like other platforming mascots. It was just like, it was like taking shots at Tomb Raider and Contra and stuff like that, I think. From what I remember of that advertisement. I feel like Ty should have been marketed better, had more originality, but other than that, I do like it. Yeah, I love it too. I would love to see a resurgence for this character. I mean, Bubsy got it, so I definitely don't see why Ty shouldn't. Chrome Studios is still around, especially having just made this the Switch port for this game via Kickstarter. No, I just still think there's plenty of potential for this guy, and it would be a shame to see him just get left in the dust again at some point. I'm saying all this while using the Ghost Ty skin. But I can't tell if it's like an anagram for Ty kind of died at one point and was not seen for ages. They announced they're doing the other Ty games and are down for a Ty 5 after. Oh, nice. Now, I think I did hear that they're going to try and get a port for Ty 2 and 3 at some point. Ty 4 has been on the Steam for like 7 years, I think. It was like a 2013 game. Completely changing how it looked. It was like a 2D platformer instead, but did have some moments to it. Again, I've only played Ty 2 besides this game. Ty 3 I've never played, but from how I've seen it, I really aren't missing anything, and it was probably the worst in the series, what I saw. Yeah, 3 was atrocious. It brought very unnecessary combat into it, and it just became really awkward. And a story that was just, nah, not really. But I can try 1 and 2, especially if it's on modern consoles. Yeah. They have done a really good job with the update from what I've seen. They have tried putting a lot of it over to the PC version too, thankfully. Mainly stuff like improved textures, adding subtitles where the game didn't have them, which was surprisingly a lot of places. Like the cutscenes, I don't think had them at all back in the PS2 version. So, yeah, I'm glad they decided to put a very basic feature like subtitles in the game. But no, I've got to commend them for what they've done. It didn't fix many of the issues. The game's flaws are still kind of there, but they gave it some nice quality of life updates. Never played any of my game. You never played any of my game. Your games. The CD. You make games. How can you not play your own games? I assume you meant any of these games. I'm assuming is what you meant. Where the hell was... Where did I come out from? I guess I can use the leap pad to get back up somewhere. I never grew attached to Ty. I like the mascot that smells like Bubsy and Croc. These games. I didn't think you meant that. I do play my own game. He just makes the game and is like, yeah, I'm sure it's probably fine. Just sticks it out there. Bada bang. I still need to get around and doing videos on your games at some point. Definitely need to give Crunchy a go, and also your most recent game too. Must take a look at some point. Not this way. But no, Rayman... Oh boy. I'm still honestly surprised they haven't done another Rayman Legends style of game. Because that game was amazing. Or Origins, whichever you want to refer it to as. Both of those games were incredible. Where the hell are these bats? Somewhere, that's for sure. Hope you play Glover Remaster when it drops. Wait, that's a thing? I didn't even realize Glover was being remastered. I remember seeing, like, a while ago, there was these guys who apparently bought the Glover license, but then found out they didn't actually get the Glover license, and it was a bit awkward for them. But no, I mean, if there's a remastered, I would definitely give it a shot. That's a game I've always wanted to try out, so definitely won't go against that. Feel that... Yeah, no, another Rayman 2 game would be good too. Honestly, I don't mind which. Give us another Legends game, give us another Rayman 2 style game, whichever you want to do, I would take either, because both of those games are incredible. I can't tell if oh, there's the bats. Oh, and I'm doing a bite. I can't tell if, because I played the Platinum version of Rayman Revolution for my version of Rayman 2. But I can't tell if that version also had like half the levels missing, or if that was updated to have all the levels of the game. Because I remember that was a really big thing with Rayman 2. Like the Dreamcast version had all the levels and was probably the best version. But the PS1 version had half the levels missing, but it had voice acting, I guess. That's your thing. God, the sounds. A little bit annoying. Come on. Evicting you from your home. Get out of here. So for your own safety, sure, but... Bugger off.
Here's something for your troubles.
Thank you, Ranger Ken. They claim thing was one bite. Yeah, to be fair, from what I saw of that post, they had a screenshot for a Glover 2 case, but the artwork was stolen from another artist. So, yeah, it didn't seem very genuine. Or it was either not genuine, or it was completely incompetent. It was one of those two. So, I'm guessing it's the first one. Voice acting in games, tons of fun. Yeah, dude. I am someone who likes doing voice acting, by the way. For anyone who's interested and needs work, do go ahead and let me know. Been quite dry recently, so I wouldn't mind getting in and doing something else, if at all required. Oh, God, I've got to go down this twice. Oh, okay. Watch out, Ty. At least we've got a magnet. That's useful. Does this keep respawning, actually? Because I would love to use it for the second go on. This is... Oh, ooh, that was close. Very sharp corner. I promise you, this whole water sliding thing gets much more enjoyable when you're doing the time trial for it, which is literally just down the water slide. But when you're trying to grab these opals, oh lord, it's just... It's this. I apologize. Here we go. And we'll check the chat back when I get a chance, everybody. Just too busy trying to collect all 300 of these goddamn opals. Apparently that wasn't too much for them. Yeah, that happened too. It was just one person who was being a fraud. Yay! We love that. Let's bite these leeches quickly. Oh, they're finishing 2 as well. Oh, that's nice. I think there was a playable beta of it, which is just like the first few bits of it, as far as they got. From what I recall. But no, that'd be pretty cool. Especially since, I mean, we barely saw anything with that game, to the point, I guess you can kind of they can do what they want with it, essentially. I don't think they really established the plot that much, so I guess it's essentially a clean slate. They can do whatever the hell they want with it, which is awesome. They finished cancelled games in the past, and they did extremely well, so I have faith. What kind of games have they done in the past, Babs? I unfortunately can't recall peak off the top of my head. I don't know if maybe a title of theirs will remind me. Oh, is this when the turkey steals it? Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh, 40... Really? I didn't realize they worked on 40 Winks. Which was cancelled and unplayable. Yeah, I remember it being cancelled, and then they... didn't they kickstart an N64 version, if I recall? I'm pretty sure that's what happened, if I was unaware. And that was really cool. Granted, you know, it's not an official N64 case, but I remember that they sent it to people like it was an N64 game, and I don't know, that was pretty cool. Game is fully out now, so I find it really cool. Yeah. I remember seeing Nitro Rad talk about it, because there was the PS1 version, wasn't it? Yeah, PS1 wasn't cancelled, but the N64 was. Yeah, I remember that. And both versions were, like, really different from each other. I can't tell which one was the more supreme version. Regardless, it's cool that they were both there. Hang on a minute. I forgot I can bite you, can't I? Oh, this is gonna be so annoying. Come on, you. Excuse me, everybody. We might be here for a while. As I play Ring a Rosie with a bloody turkey of all things. Hang on. Maybe I can do this. Go! Yeah! That does work. Nice. And it just fades out of existence. Pico fully owns Glover, and they're gonna actually be making using the IP, which makes me happy because the game was actually a top tier platformer. Yeah, Glover was an interesting game. I know it had its flaws, and I think from what I remember, the N64 version was like so much better than the PS1 version, which had so many issues with it. Like, story was weird, and I think the game's controls and some of the mechanics are changed as well to be way worse. But no, if it's made by the same people who brought freaking 40 Winks, the N64 version, from non-existing to actually existing, I have full hope. That's some good people to trust in if that's what they've been able to do. Oh, can I jump on these to get higher reach? I can't tell. Because Glover 2 was just, like, all you did in the build we had, I think it was just, like, you're trying to get stuff for a pot from the other glove, who then becomes cross-stitch again, I guess, if I recall. I don't know, I've never played the original Glover, and I can't really recall much from what the small unreleased version of Glover 2 had, but I think that's all I can recall. It was 80% done. Oh, wow. Okay. Ah, damn. Wasn't it down to cartridging issues, if I recall? Didn't they buy, like, twice the amount of N64 cartridges that you'd usually buy, and after they bought all of them, they realized that they just spent too much of it and couldn't fund the second one? Was that what happened, if I recall? I feel like that's what happened. I remember them talking about cartridges and obviously the ridiculous price they were back in the day. That they couldn't, I think Hasbro couldn't afford all of it. Yeah, they bought too many copies and blamed the game. I remember now. And Hasbro was the publisher, if I recall, as well. So yeah, and their priorities elsewhere. But no, I mean, if Bubsy can get a resurgence, I definitely see all these other mascots coming back. Oh, how the hell did that hit me? Right, okay. Let's just tuck yourself in all tight. A bit close. Where did they come from? Or does it like bounce over? Oh, okay, they just stopped there. 8 golden cogs. So I can eventually make myself a new rang. Or... that looks painful. No, oh Christ, no. Whoa! Oh no. I was trying to do a juke. I was just trying to, like, zip around it. God, how many of these things are there? Holy hell. I always thought it was, like, one of these per level. I didn't realize there was, like, 5 or 6 of them. There you go. Collect a few more. Level 2 should have been developed for PlayStation 1. It's a shame the PS1 version was just so much, like, inferior in comparison to the other one. It's a shame with most games. Like, again, Rayman 2 is a perfect example when, oh Christ. Like, yeah, Rayman 2 is a perfect example of, one version just being, like, horribly worse than the other, with all the levels missing and stuff. I don't know what it would have been like if Rapid Cortex was on Dreamcast. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a version. That's pretty interesting. Who knows? Oh, there's Shazza. Hello.
G'day, Shazza.
Oh, shivers! Oh, Ty, am I glad to see you. Would you mind keeping those blue tongues off me back while I fill up my watering bottle?
No worries.
Oh, I filled my watering
Thanks,
bottle.
Possum.
Alright. So this is just a little defense game, I
Hit
think.
the boulders with your rang so they knock the blue tongues out of the way.
Oh god, I forgot about the sound effect. It sounds like metal, almost, rather than, like, rock. Yeah, Jesus. I'm pretty sure... Okay, they do respawn, thank god. Uh-oh. Okay. Almost there. You'd imagine that they'd think about this, but I guess the idea is that these are just your typical strong, dumb guys. Guess it's the plan.
Thanks heaps for what you did back there,
Ty
Possum.
looks so out of place with his colour scheme
Hey,
being
I found us a
ghost.
cake. You want it?
Shoe Ripper!
Well,
Is that a
I better
yes?
move on. See you soon, Possum.
Would be nice to see these old games come back. Yeah, no, it would. I mean, with the games recently, it goes to show just like how powerful the old games were. We've had Resident Evil 2 and 3 remastered. We had Final Fantasy VII Remake, who just came out recently. Like, all these old games have just... Oh, Christ. All these games have just, like, they've gone back to show people the wonders of, like, the old generation of gaming. Because, you know, these days we're used to loot boxes in games, incredibly overpaid microtransactions, season passes, and all this other stuff. Like, we've all kind of just been conditioned to expect these in all the games. So it's nice to kind of go back and play a game where it encapsulates what the game had back when it was made, like in 1997 or wherever it was, but just updated, you know. Same with stuff like the Insane trilogy and Reignited trilogy. I mean, granted, yeah, they did. They made not Slippery Climb. They did make Stormy a center level in the Insane trilogy, which was awesome. Just until they started charging for it, because typical Activision stuff, obviously. But yeah, like, it's just nice to have those games where it's just, you know, they don't focus on all that. They just want to bring back an old experience, but just revolutionize it, you know? It's nice sometimes. Gets you away from all the typical stuff you expect in video games these days. Then he butchered me sweet Star Wars Battlefront. Yeah, we all got screwed over Battlefront too. I mean, Battlefront in general, like, I don't think it's as good as the original. Even the first game, which granted a lot of the same problems with the season pass and most of the content being axed behind a paywall, but it was okay. But Battlefront 2 took it way too far. I mean, God, they almost like lost their licensing with Disney for that, so understandably. No on PC is a good example. One step forward, one step forward, 2 steps back, because the port actually fixed crucial level designs of the game, mainly in the boss department, minus the final one being worse. I think one part of that game I remember being a bit destroyed by it was when you had the option to switch between the balls. There was a puzzle in the N64 version. You had to use the bowling ball to get through like a I think it was like a wind tunnel or something that will propel you to the side unless you're heavy enough. You use that and you need to change to a lighter ball to actually hit a switch But I think I recall in the PS1 version, the physics was different. Like, you could just use the same ball and do it all. Something like that. Yeah, it's weird. It's worse, yeah, but it did stuff right. Yeah, Star Wars, old Star Wars video gaming, when freaking LucasArts, I'm pretty sure that's what the company is called, when they were behind the helms of Star Wars games, that was a golden era. Holy hell. Like, Star Wars The Force Unleashed is still one of my favorite Star Wars games. I know it's, like, debatable these days, but the first game was... Oh, I love the first Force Unleashed game. I really did. Oh, God, which way do I go? Guess it doesn't matter? Okay, no, it doesn't. Come on. But then, obviously, you know, EA got the license, and then the dark side of the Force took over and ruined our Star Wars games. At least until Fallen Order came out. I still haven't played that game, but from what I've been told of it, it's really good. Like, they thought, oh, you don't want a single-player Star Wars experience, and then we don't like the multiplayer experience. Make First Order. Boom! Pretty good game. Turns out we do like it. Oh, come on. There we go.
I did it! Wow, you won!
Well, you won!
You got lucky as all. But fair is fair.
Thank you.
Next time I'll beat you. Sweet.
Sweet, I appreciate you'll beat me. That doesn't sound proper in context. Sorry, I'm just gonna go and say that. Oh Christ, everyone's talking. We just... Assault, mix air and ground, support transportation and ground troops. Physics and details are way worse for the colour choices that will decide actually improvements. They fixed the Frankenstein boss. Yeah, I remember the Frankenstein boss in Glover being like a pain in the ass to beat. I think it was... I can't remember what it was exactly, but... I think... The problem I kept seeing was when he electrocuted the platforms, and because you had to keep ground pounding them to stun him, it just was really awkward to do. I can't remember what the glitch was as far as I'm aware. Or the problem. No, old Star Wars video gaming. It was a nice time. Very nice time.
So you wanna
Oh, why am I doing
try
this again?
Huh? You're on, brah. Eat my wake!
For some reason, I think I kept playing this over and over again, because I thought when he said, next time I'll beat you, there's like, I could do it again and get another Thunder Egg or something. But it turns out, oh yeah, this is a shortcut, I forgot about that. It turns out that isn't the case. I think you race him later on a different level, is what he meant. So, like, plenty of times I thought I had to beat my time trial or something to get another Thunder Egg. And I was on that forever and ever and ever for some stupid reason. I think I should beat my time trial here because I obviously did the shortcut this time. The shortcut, aka going the other way. Sorry?
Bro, that was the fastest
You
time
jumped on my
yet.
head with your wakeboard,
You
dude.
must have taken a shortcut. Here's another bonus.
Thank you. Apparently I won still, so I'm not going to argue with that. PS1 version fixed it. Nice. Okay, so what else am I missing? Why can't I check this list? I'm pretty sure there's usually a list of some form. Oh, it's in game info, okay. Alright, so I'm missing 1 golden cog. I got 300 opals, almost. I just need 3 more. And I've got to find the bilbies. All this I should be able to do without needing a power-up, so... I'm gonna take a look around and see what else I can find. I feel like the opals are over here somewhere, because I know it was a split path I probably took. It wasn't that. It was like he jumped on my head. Like the physics engine made him propel, and he landed on my damn head of all things. Poor old Todd got a bloody concussion. He did. No, this is the PC version, Babs, but they did update it to match what the Switch version did. But yeah, I can't tell which is the more like referred version of it, but. I think what they've done is like they've improved grass texture and done some other stuff here and there to try and make it a bit better. But you know, from what I heard of it so far, it's pretty good. I think the only thing that kind of sucks is they tried using the motion controls of the Switch controller to improve certain areas, but they didn't really do it in the best way. Because like some games have better aim assist and stuff, but Ty doesn't do that. It just like lets you zoom in or something. But besides that, the rest of it seems pretty good. From what I've heard, it's just your titular old Ty. Oh, hang on. Look out below! Pico wants to go over and Smash, which makes me happy. That would be cool to see. We need... Hang on. We need a PlayStation representative of some form in Smash. Whether it's Crash or not, I don't mind. We just need a PlayStation rep in Smash Brothers. I mean, Crash is a perfect choice. Don't get me wrong. I just want to see somebody. I want to see someone from Sony put them on their characters in the game and be happy with it, you know? Because goddamn, you know, there's so many characters from the PlayStation era. We just need to see some. I do actually plan to do a video at some point soon, because I've wanted to talk about the first Fighters Pass and my thoughts on the second one and who I want to see. It's part of a video, because I've been trying to... For anyone who didn't know, I've been trying to get my Patreon stuff updated recently. One thing I want to start doing is getting some exclusive stuff for my Patreon, just like some stuff like other hobbies I have in my background, and also doing stuff like maybe reviews or talking about gameplay stuff, various different things. But I'll be sure to update everybody when that happens later on. Never seen Crash's PlayStation because I never grew up with him on PlayStation. Even then, Sony never owned it. Yeah. Well, I think the big thing with Crash is that if there was a rival to Mario and Sonic at the time of their release, Crash was the one. Like, obviously, Super Mario 64 and Crash Bandicoot 1 released in the same month as each other. And for, like, the first few months of it, the competition was hot between the two. And again, you had the advertisement of the guy in the Crash suit going to Nintendo and just yelling at them, promoting their own stuff. Like, there is a fierce competition there. And I really think it's fair that that sort of competition gets represented in Smash by having the two characters fight each other. It just makes plenty of sense. So, yeah, I just think it makes plenty of sense. I should do it. If there's a platforming mascot that you could say rivaled those characters, Crash is definitely one of them. Absolutely. Apparently, there have been rumors that someone who predicted Byleth being in Smash, they also said Crash is going to be in the Fighters Pass too. Which I do hope so. Speaking of which, actually, we've only got a month and a bit until we find out who the ARMS rep is, which I'm looking forward to. So, hopefully, we get something good. Springman would be interesting, especially because it will then deconfirm the whole, oh, and if the Super Trophies in the game, they won't be a character, so that would be pretty cool. Also, yeah, Master Chief in Smash, that would be cool. I've never really played the Halo games, but I know that, like, Master Chief is one of the Xbox guys. So, I think it would be cool to see him. Especially since I know Banjo is technically the Xbox rep, but like, I don't think Banjo represents Xbox more than he does the N64. Like, if there's anything that Banjo represents, it's more or less his time with Nintendo. You know, being one of their prime N64 mascots that they obviously don't own anymore because it belongs to Microsoft and who own Rare, who made Banjo-Kazooie. So, I think, like, for what he represents more Nintendo's side than Xbox's side, which is why I still think they should get another rep of some form, because I think they deserve it. Master Chief would be cool. I had a horrible stream idea where you try to beat my death times in robotics. Oh, Lord. Perhaps I nearly cried trying to beat some of those time trials in themselves. Oh, I don't know. I don't agree with that. I don't know. We'll see. But because from what I've seen you do with some of those times, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna match those. Is coming back to play the Oxide expansion not enough for you? Alright, so I'm missing 3 opals somewhere. Did I get? Hang on, did I get the? Yeah, I have got all 5 of them. Okay, cool. So we're only missing the 3 opals for the machine. And that's it. It's probably down this branching path, isn't it? That I didn't go down last time. Actually, yeah, it is, because I haven't touched this place at all. So I think it's left I go? Oh, it's not this one, it's the next one. Make sure we grab this magnet quickly. Oh, it's up high now, okay. Well, fine, I guess I'm doing it manually then. There they are. Oh god, there's physics. Okay, and last one. There we go. Got all 300s. Now I need to get back to the machine and get it. Eventually. If it wasn't tedious enough getting all 300 opals, you've also got to get to the machine where you can get the Thunder Egg as well. Oh boy, they should have. It should have either been 100 like Banjo, and they should have made it so it's easy to find them, and maybe like something that's like Sparks from Spyro or something in there. Or they should have made it so you need like a certain amount of them to get the Thunder Egg. Cause it's just tedious otherwise. There's so much to do with all this. Assuming SpongeBob when it comes out. Oh yeah, I'm definitely. I don't know whether or not I'm gonna do a stream of Rehydrate or I'm gonna do episodes, but I'm definitely playing it in some capacity. It's going on the channel somehow. Because I've never played the original, but I've been super interested in all of it. So, yeah. It comes out in June, if I recall, doesn't it? So not too far away. Ugh. Have I played Pac-Man World? No, I have not played Pac-Man World, unfortunately. This has come from a guy who has Pac-Man on one of his mains in Smash Bros. But no, I've unfortunately not played the Pac-Man World games. But yeah, for what I've seen of them, though, the games are pretty difficult. But kind of charming still. Oh, Ty! He's become a second ghost. He's become a ghost of a ghost. Just crushed by a boulder. Oh, Lord. That's brutal. Well, again, to challenging, I had the PC one. What? It's a PS1, sorry. Wasn't there 3 of them, if I recall? Something like that? I remember the last one having very awkward voice acting in it for some random reason. Because again, like the PS1 port for Rayman, Rayman 2, voice acting is very crucial, apparently. There we go. Crash 1, Bash, Glover, Rayman, Croc 2, World, Bubsy 3. Cool. Apparently there's rumours that we're going to get a Crash Bash remake as well. Especially with how the box characters suggested the purple crate from Crash Bash. I don't know how to think about that. Exit level. Yes, I'm pretty sure I still keep all my Thunder Eggs and stuff. Don't get me wrong, Crash Bash had a lot of shortages, so getting a remake I think would be good for it. Because it'd be able to like tone down the difficulty a bit and make it a much more enjoyable game. Especially for what it did, because being an adventure style game in a party game I thought was pretty interesting. But who knows, I don't know how the hell they're going to translate it over. I hope Crash Bash gets remade. It's a really fun game. Honestly, I always said Activision has multiple devs, so it shouldn't get in the way of a new game. No. Like, they absolutely need to make a new Crash game at some point, because just going back on what made Crash good and remaking that, it's nice, but it's really safe as well. And it would be a shame for them to just bring all this Crash stuff back, and then just not do anything else with him. Like, granted, we did get the mobile game, which is released for certain people, which is interesting. And actually looks somewhat decent from what I've been seeing. But, no, they need to make a new one, absolutely. It's pretty about the fact that it's been leaked. Crash Bandicoot 8 started development 3 years ago, meaning CTR was a side project. Ooh. Maybe we'll hear something at E3 this year. However they do it. Because I think they're all doing streaming services this year because of a little thing called COVID-19. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break maybe, just get some water and just get some drinks going down in my system because my throat's a bit bad. So probably be gone for about maybe like 5 to 10 minutes and then we'll be back. We'll jump into the next level and then I guess we can do the boss and we might be... I think that might be enough for the day. I think that's a good point to end it. Bash would be 2 and it would be especially cool if Beanox did it. It's ready for ages. I think it's improved. Beanox done a wonderful job on Nitro Fueled. They clearly care about the game, especially with all the characters they put in, like, you know, Yaya Panda from the mobile games, Rillaroo from Crash Bash, Hasty, which was a cut character they brought back and revolutionized. Those guys clearly care about Crash, and it's cool to see, considering the fact that they work for Activision. They've been able to put all this love in, and I guess Activision are just like, well, it's more content, so I guess we'll be fine with it. But no, those guys clearly care about the game, and I would be happy enough for them to develop more Crash games or remakes, whatever they do, because I think they're the right people for the job. Anyway, I'm going to go for a quick break. I'll see you all in a bit. Okay, so I didn't realize that I put the wrong screen up. I had the starting soon screen up rather than my we'll be right back screen. That's fun. Here's the game. I need to get chat back up quickly. Wasn't know it's bad. Thank you so much for coming by. If you're still here, really appreciate it. Take care of yourself now. Okay, couldn't get any water unfortunately because I forgot I left my drink bottle at work today, so decided to get a nice glass of lemonade instead. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Will look good still? Will sound good, hopefully. Ty's still frozen on... Okay, there you go. Now it's moving on the stream. Alright. Also, the reason why Ty's looking like a ghost is because I got a skin on, which is called... hang on, that's the wrong option. It's just called Ghost Tiger. Which, the more I think about it, actually, I don't know if it's a metaphor for the game, but also, Tasmanian tigers are obviously extinct, so I don't know if that might be another reference they're trying to do. It's dark and scary as it is. I don't know. But, you know, unfortunately the species is extinct, so I don't know if this is supposed to represent that, but... Yeah, that's, there's your answer for you. Tasmanian dingo? I don't know how this is. Doom Ranger... It just feels like a deviant art thing someone would do. Let's see. Maybe try a different skin. Maybe we'll play as Ridge. Why not? Like one of those characters that appeared in the third game, I think, and barely appeared anywhere else. I think he showed up like at the beginning, and that was it.
Welcome to the Great Barrier Reef, full of beautiful fish, friendly natives, and inviting sandy beaches. It's a beaut spot for a swim if you know how.
Which I don't. Yet. I don't get that sound effect. It just plop. It's weird. It's like someone just took a dump in a toilet and just like, yeah, that's a great sound effect. I'm gonna stick that in my Thai game. Alright. Grab all these opals quickly before we miss them. These are some really bouncy beach chairs as well. Jesus Christ. What a beautiful result. Yeah, for a PS2 game, this game is still incredible with how it looks. I mean, granted, you know, when this is a re-release of it, with updates and stuff, it obviously still looks like a PS2 game. But still, yeah. Is there anything in... Oh god, the mouse is playing up a bit. Anything in these? Oh, maybe I need the flamerangs to maybe burn those houses to the ground and do it. I don't know. There we go. Should be able to get a new rank soon with all these golden cogs. Okay, oh, there's a box over there. Again, I don't think I'll go for 100% in the game because, well, obviously the opal collecting can be tedious, but, you know, so see how it goes, at least. Alright, let's go speak to Rex and learn how to swim.
Ty, mate, good to see you again.
Good to see you
G'day,
again.
Rex. You saved anyone today?
Funny you should say that. Elle went for a bit of a swim out near Danger Spike.
Danger Spike? Where's that, Rex?
It's
a
the
nice
giant
little spot
spiky
not too
mountain
far from
Thai,
Shark
you
Reef.
absolute dumbass.
Yeah, and?
Well, anyway, she's an excellent swimmer, but she hasn't come home
Wait,
yet.
what the hell's happened to the voice?
Starting to get a bit worried.
Why did... Hang on. That
I'm on lifeguard
that
duty,
wasn't
so
just
could you
me,
have a look
right?
for me?
That line didn't just get worse in quality, did it? That wasn't just me, was it?
Tell you what, I'll teach you. Follow me.
It sounded like he...
When you're in
It sounded like
water,
he
press
spoke
the
from, like, the
brake button to
bathroom for that
dive,
line.
Then tap the jump button to start swimming.
Okay. Wish me luck.
By
He
the
might
way,
die.
Those boomerangs of yours won't work underwater, but I got a prezi for you that'll fix that. These are aquarangs. I found them in an
Okay, you can
old
barely see 'em.
shipwreck years ago. They cut through water like a hot knife through butter. If you can dive under the water and grab them, well, then they're all yours.
Thanks, Rex. I'm going back to listen to that. That sounded... The quality of that changed. Hang on. Okay, you're going to hear the stream again, but I apologise for that, but I want to listen to this.
Elle went for a bit of a swim out near Danger Spike.
Please tell me... please let me know if it's loud enough. It's the giant spiky mountain tie, you absolute dumbass. That's my voice.
Yeah, the quality dips.
Wait, what the hell's happened to the voice?
Why
did...
Hang on, let's stop that. The quality actually dips. Holy hell. What? That is weird. It's like they did one of the lines somewhere else. Oh, that's odd.
I'm certain he did it differently. Anyway, let's go grab these rings. Oh. Or not, apparently. Got aquarangs? Hello? Oh, there you go.
The aquarangs work like regular boomerangs, but you can only use them underwater. Oh, and one other thing. You're not a fish, mate, so keep an eye on your air supply.
Yeah, thanks, Rex.
Yeah, it's like they did it somewhere else. It's really odd.
It'll open the shark door so you can be on your way.
Sweet.
Sweet! I'm gonna go open the shark door, Rex. It sounds very fine. I'm gonna head out for dinner. No worries, CD. I'll see you in a bit, dude. Maybe. But if I don't, take care of yourself. Alright, let's go and try and find his opals. This is the worst stage for opals, by the way, because the water levels are so expansive that finding all of them is a bloody chore. How do I go faster? I go for space? Really? Oh, I don't know about that.
Great work, Ty.
I don't know about that, me chummer.
Learn how to swim and use those aquarangs. With a bit of practice, you'll be a champion swimmer just like me.
Just like me.
Yeah, beauty.
Why am I ordered back here
This is
again?
my good mate. She'll show you the way to danger, Spike. Good luck, mate.
Hey, Ty. You can swim faster by tapping the jump button to gain speed. Let's go find Elle.
Oh, that voice is a seal. I don't know about that voice. It's a bit of an odd control scheme. Spamming space and using the mouse to steer is a bit odd. Now I want to go grab these. I'm gonna go grab these opals first, lady, before I forget about them. Hope the frame rate's still okay for everybody, by the way. It's still lagging a bit on my end, but it seems okay on the stream, so I'm not gonna complain about it. Oh, I tried going for him. You son of a gun. There we go. Yeah, like, look, they're scattered freaking everywhere on this map. It's awkward to do. There's a golden cog over there as well. Alright. Hello, gentlemen. Don't taunt me. Unless you want to die. Nope. There we go. Pie. Are there more of the here? I can't tell. Oh god, there's like thrillers, I forgot. They can swim too. Oh no, the thrillers, they can swim! Oh, there's like a land over there, okay. Oh, that works. I was like, how the hell am I supposed to get up there? But no, that works. That works pretty fine. Oh, Christ. Oh boy, I'm thirsty. Oh, I'm quick. Oh, he was there. You were the one who was hissing at me. Whatever thrillers do. Oh, you are an enemy. Cool. I kind of took a bit of a guess and I was like, oh, can I hit you? Yes, I can hit them, apparently. You arse. Get him. There we go. I'm still trying to get the opals where I can though, because obviously if there's a thunder egg I can't get because I'm finding it tricky, I don't want to have to like rely on doing those in comparison to this. Because you know getting opals isn't hard, it's just tedious. Oh Christ, and this control scheme is not good for these areas. Wait, do they gravitate towards me as well? Yeah, using the mouse to steer in this situation is it's a bit clunky if you don't go straight. You can just hear explosions in the background. It's probably the damn seahorse. Follow me! Just oh Christ. Oh, managed to hit him. Nice. Let's go over there and grab... Oh, it's a big fish. There's a lot of big fish. Oh god, a magnet. That'd be very useful if I didn't have to like waste time already grabbing it. Oh Christ! Hello? I've just lost my power up as well. I spent too long. Anything else? No. I mean, there's like a searching mission around here somewhere, but I know if I need to do the main task first before I can get the option to do it. There's this area over here, which we're now in. Oh. I got bite you, don't I? Or not. Can I go for your ass as well? Yes, the ass bite. The weakness to all. Wait, how does the quicksand work in this game? Do I have to use the mouse for that as well, or do I use the WASD keys? I don't know. That's kind of terrifying, though. Let me take a look. Is this quicksand? It is, yeah. Okay, no, you just WASD. Thank God. I'm not shaking my mouse left to right in order to get out of this. No way, Jose. Alright. Bite. Before I sink into the quicksand. Whew. Is that it? I think that's all the opals over there. I think this is where I get another thunder egg. So I'm gonna check this area quickly. Right, so I need to hit these coconuts. Oh, it's cute how I use my rang wheel when I get more rangs. I remember that was another feature they put in this version that the future games had. A good time to say that Valencians are extinct, killed by farmers for their bounty, rip in peace, Ty. Well, I mean, I know that the Tasmanian Tiger's been extinct forever. Unfortunately. Oh Christ. This control scheme is so awkward. Why is middle mouse button the aiming button? Oh Christ. Ty! Get on the coconut! Christ. Oh, I didn't... There we go. Okay, so there's that one done. Next one. Yeah, middle mouse button is not a favorable button for this. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I can't even hit that from here. Yeah, but yeah, rest in peace the Tasmanian tigers. Beautiful creatures. Oh Christ. Gotta furiously mash them to keep myself alive. Okay. Hang on, let's get a bit closer. Oh, there's another one there, okay. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Thunder egg. We'll get all the things, 20 of 100. Jeez, we're 20% through the whole game. At least regarding collectibles. And there's a Willoughby over here. A Bilby, whatever you call him. Go for the ass bite. Yeesh. Fabled ass bite. Technique known to kill many a men. Oh, hang on a minute. There you go. And go for that while I'm here. There's two right next to each other, what? Where can we hide them? Here, here. Boom, done. Problemo solved. Am I missing anything else? There's opals up there, so I'm definitely gonna need to go and grab those. God, this level's just too large. There's just like, so much to it. You gotta find all these tiny little opals, and there's 300 of them. You see where the problems arise now in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. How do I... Ooh. Yeah, that didn't work. How do I get this to work? Ah, okay, I didn't hit it properly. Yep. There we go. Oh, I can take a time to have a quick drink while it's all going on. Also, I just realised the chat colour's gone red for people's names, and it's like really hard to see because of my background. I don't know how I can change it, but yeah, at least I can see what they say, who they're from. Hopefully you're also enjoying the stream though. I do appreciate everybody's jumped out today to welcome me back and all. I really appreciate it. Okay, how the hell do I get up there? I just realised that Thunder Egg's over there. I don't think I've ever noticed that one before. We'll find out. Good time. Alright. I'm assuming I've got to go over there somewhere to get up there. I mean, it can't be by the same route, can it? Because I wouldn't imagine they put two Thunder Eggs so close to each other. So I probably got to go around and try and get up there. Okay, I think let's just head back in the same direction. How many do I have, actually, of Thunder Eggs in total? Leaderboards? Oh, speedruns. That's pretty cool. I was wondering what the hell the speed or the timers were for, but no, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Game info. How many do I have overall? Oh, I've got a count apparently. I've got 5. Got all of them there. 13. So I'm assuming if I just get a few more of these, I should be fine. I can't remember how many I need exactly. I think it was 12 after I did the first level. So we should be getting there. Alright. So, how do I get up there? Oh, there's another thing over there as well. Is this the right direction? Let me take a look. Yeah, it tells me that there's one up there. How I do get up there, I don't know. I don't think I ever got all the Thunder Eggs on this stage, if I recall. Even replaying it back a few years ago when I was starting a Let's Play on it, I didn't get all of these. I think I struggled. That doesn't seem to work. How do I get up there? Oh, I'll come back for that one later. We'll move on for now. Keep things going. Ooh.
Careful, Ty. Those eels look pretty nasty.
They're pretty goofy. Ah! Oh god. Again, don't want to miss any of these opals for fear of going back and doing them again.
Why are those sharks? They're big meanies.
Oh god.
Press the swim into the cage.
I respect the voice acting, but lady, please. Please. Starting to hurt my ears.
Hey, Ty.
Hi. Why does that sound so creepy?
Hey, Ty.
I killed someone, did you know? This looks promising. What could be down here? Another Bilby. Any way to get over there? Looks like that's a no. I don't know how I'm getting to that spot. Oh, well, maybe there's like something else to find in some of the rest of the level I just haven't seen yet. But all else fails, use a guide. Oh, I can hold spacebar. That's so much. That's. Hang on, can I hold spacebar? That work? Yeah, I can hold spacebar. I didn't realize that. Oh, it's so much easier. Ah! You took a shot at me. Hang on, right click. How do I get in the cage? I gotta press. I thought you said press the right mouse button. Okay, apparently I'm pressing the R button. It was like interacting with anything else. Oh, Christ, on a bike. Go, 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 go. And obviously, you know, if the sharks weren't bad enough, there's also mines everywhere, just as a little extra precaution in case you need more things to worry about. Okay. Taking it one step at a time. Took away some of the head. Oh, who just hit a... oh, somebody just hit a bomb. I don't think it was me. Would you stop with the creepy whispering, lady? God.
Hey, Ty. There's a shark, did you know that? He's gonna bite your butt.
Little nibble on your ass. Oh, up. Thank you. Safety area from sharks. I'm gonna aim. Or try to, at least. God, yeah, this control scheme is so awkward. My middle mouse button's bad enough in itself, so this doesn't help. There we go. Am I missing anything else? No, I think we're okay. Seahorse was getting a bit stuck on the fence there, but like, oh well. This is Danger Spike, the most dangerous spikes you will ever see. Is that the place over there? No, I think that's just a rock that's got a gap in between it. That looks like there's something promising there. Hey, Babs is back. Well, you said you were off somewhere. And yet you returned to me. Oh, wait, why is the game auto-cameraing? Game, don't do this. Please let me know first. You gotta buy me some dinner first. Ever so slowly. Bob on Battlefield you ain't. There she is. That's pro-rang at her.
Hey, Dal, how are you?
Yeah, good. And what about you?
Let me guess. Rex was worried about me again?
Yeah, that's right.
Isn't he a sweetheart? Well, I better get home so he stops fretting.
Righto then.
By the way, I found this on the way. Want it?
Yes! Yes! Where I want to buy this, I'm gonna see how much it is. I don't think it's that expensive on the PC. PC is pretty cheap, I think. Switch, I think it's like $25.99 or something like that. I think a bit expensive for its current asking price. I think most people like prefer it to be like 15 or something. But I think the I think the PC version's pretty decent. The price. $40 for it's $40 for the Switch version. Seriously? Jesus. I was not expecting that. Okay, so I'm still gonna figure out how the hell I get over there, because I have not the faintest of clues how I access that area. Okay, let's see. Actually, can I use my pro gamer skills to? Oh, I should take a. Hang on, let me take a look at the view quickly. Look at this view. Look at this. This is a game in the PS2 era. This is pretty nice for a view of a game this old. Oh yeah, of course you're from Canada, so the Canadian does. Oh god, how do I... There are so many areas here that I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to get up to. Maybe there's like a solid platform over there or something? Or maybe I've got to fly. Oh, I'm definitely not making it from this. Oh no. You know, it makes no sense whatsoever. If I hold my ranks out, I'll be able to counterfeit the weight I have, and I'll be able to fly. It makes plenty of sense. In reality, you should just sink like a brick. Oh, there's a button too. What the hell's the button for? What does that do? I think it would be nice if I had an indicator about what that button did. Because I have not the faintest of clues. Did it activate something? It must have done something. Is it something relevant to what I need to do to get to that other area, maybe? It's just sitting here. I might honestly Google this and see if I can find out how to get over there. Because I can't recall if I ever have explored that ship area on the other side. I just can't remember it. I definitely did when I played this game a few years back. At least, so... who knows? Oh, alright. So yeah, I think what we'll do for tonight, especially since it's my first stream back, and first thing doing anything after last week, I'll try and get as many Thunder Eggs on this level as possible. Then we'll go against Bull and Bull's Pen, and then we'll probably end the stream a bit early, maybe. I've got videos I want to watch as well. A lot of stuff's come out, and I haven't got a chance to watch it yet, so probably do that too. But of course, we will be back next week to play some more of this, and that was a horrible jump. I can't do it from there. Oh, there we go. I guess I need to like swim underwater a lot of areas. Maybe there's like a little way I can get over there. At least to the ship part. Cause that question mark I'm assuming refers to the opal machine. There's a bit over there which I'm assuming is for the seahorse minigame thing I've got to do. The one at the start is for the time attack. And there's obviously one just like on this mountain somewhere I need to get up to, which I don't know how, and then there's this shipwreck over there in the other corner. I don't know. Those bits I have not a clue about, but I'm gonna go and find out, see if I can learn how to do it finally. Is there anything over here, maybe? Oh, there's a Bilby. I'm gonna go free him quickly. Oh, of course, the Bilbies as well. They're probably over there somewhere. This is number 3. I'm still missing... who am I missing? Missing friggin' Mr. and Mrs. Bilby over here. Ugh. Wonder what happened if Ty got into Smash Bros. That'd be interesting. I don't unfortunately see it. Maybe they'll give him like a skin or something. I don't really know, but that'd be interesting. You gotta ask yourself, what if? Who knows? Alright. So... where's the best part for me to start at and try and find this godforsaken place to get into that godforsaken area I have no clue how to access. Is it seriously just a bilby down here? Is there nothing else down here besides that one bilby I found and maybe like some opals? Is there nothing else? No, it's just blank area with a bunch of fishes. That's literally it. Oh, pardon me. I'm obviously missing something. Oh, Christ. Oh. Okay, apparently I didn't avoid you. Oh, God, no. Get away from him. You imagine after the first time, you'd go, yeah, this thing tastes awful. Never try it again. But apparently, in the minds of a fish, you do not. Okay. What do I should do first? Should I just go back and do the time attack quickly? Something? Before I go around searching for this mysterious way to get to the back area where that ship is? Because it's like, it's over there in the corner. It's not near the beginning. It's over in this area I've already been to. So I'd imagine that I've got to somehow go from there, and I've got to keep going. So this area I've already been to. What about the area over there like I got from? Is that something different, or is that more of the same? Because yeah, it's like two different sections of this. Suspicious. Because that's where the last Thunder Egg was. But there's like one on the other side, but I don't know how the hell I get up there, is my problem. Leave me alone, stupid mud crab. I'm busy looking for opals and Thunder Eggs and all the other usual stuff I've got to get in this game. That looks like a pathway, but can I... There's a bilby up there. I don't know how the hell I do it. Because there's clearly a path, but how do I get up to said path? Can I cheese it, maybe? Oh my god, I actually was making... Oh. I think Ty's supposed to do that, but... Come on, Ty. Use your mountaineering skills you have, apparently. Glitch. We'll break the game itself to try and get up there. I'm going to pretend that's what they wanted me to do. God, this quicksand is so frustratingly difficult to get around. The same button you gotta mash to like keep yourself afloat is the same button you need to move. It's just odd. And I gotta use two hands to operate this rang because of the aiming. Weird. Pop. Oh. Pop. Pop. Thank you. Boom. Bam. Bop. Bop. Come on, Ty. Oh, for God's sake, screw it. We're gonna risk it. There we go. I don't even need the third layer of coconut. Oh, I am too good. Yeah, I don't know how the hell I got over there. I am going to have to do some research. You take a look. Oh wow, so those chaos is streaming. That's interesting. I never knew. So let's see. Taiwan. Rex's was like something. Rex's Cove was it called? Oh, no, I was thinking of Shipwrecks. Yeah, I was thinking of Crikey's Code, which is one of the bosses. Shipwreck. Shipwrecks, Thunder Eggs. Shipwrecking. Hang on, yep. Shipwrecking Nest Egg walkthrough. There's an entire walkthrough on this one section. How he got up there, though, I don't know. Okay, so I'm watching this playthrough, and apparently they're already up there, and I kind of need to know how you get up there before I learn anything else. Okay, this is useless. I don't even know how he gets up there in the first place. Hang on a second. Give me a moment, people. Oh, hang on. They went underwater somewhere. Just a bit of crap for no reason. Okay, so there's an underwater bit you go in. There is, I'm assuming there's some form of, oh, there's like a small cave you can go through. Okay. You sneak under there. And then, okay, there is an underwater place to go to in order to get there. Okay. Alright. I get you. Let me just get chat back up again so I can see what everybody's saying about me. Weird how when I get back on the game, the frame rate seems to increase. We are still live, so it shouldn't be because I'm not streaming anymore. The game's just having a moment like, yay! I'm healthy again. Okay, so apparently there's an underwater bit over here I need to go to. And then I can dive through and get to the other side. And then from there, I can find both of the areas I need to get to. But even now, I still need to do... Oh god, I've got to do most of it. Okay, so find the Bilbies, race Rex, Aurora's Kids, which is the seahorse thing I've got to do later on. So we're going to do the Nest Egg and Shipwreck quickly, which I believe are in the same area. And then we'll go back and do those. So yeah, apparently down here is where I've got to go. This way. There we go. Now we're making progress. And then there's the Shipwreck. Hang on. I think I just saw the entrance. Is that the entrance? Nope. It's nothing. So, where do I go to get in there then? Get rid of these fish quickly. Is it on top or is it below? Is it in there? Yeah, of course it is. Of course you go through the top. Or, apparently you don't. Alright, fair play. Not going for the usual. Alright, fair play. Oh, I get you. How do I get in there? Okay, I can zoom out the camera, which is useful. Oh, guys. Okay, almost got Ty stuck then. There's more opals. Oh, he's sure I can't go for the top, or is it down here? Because the only way I'm assuming I'm gonna get in there, but the only way I can think about is up here. Apparently, no, I can't do that. Alright, I'm gonna check that guide again, see what it says. How do I get into the ship? Yeah, like he's walking around looking at it as well. Like I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, so they're just getting all the other basic collectibles. Drowning in quicksand. Okay, so there's one. Oh, wait, where do they go to now? Hang on a minute. Okay, they did something, and then all of a sudden the door opened on the ship. That's all I seem to have figured out from that. Something about the door over here. Is it maybe killing all the evil guys, maybe? Do I kill all the enemies, maybe? Is that what I gotta do? Anything else? Who else wants some? Oh, there you go. Hang on. Oh, Christ, he's on my tail. He's on my tail. Was that it? Still locked. Am I missing one? Or is there a switch or something? I don't know. I'm clueless. Like, it's just that door just opens. Take another look at that. Hang on. So they get down to where that door is. They just kind of look at it for a while. The shark hits them, or whatever the fish is. The enemy dies, and then all of a sudden the thing's open. It's just like that. It's weird. Unless I am missing another enemy or some form. Am I on the wrong side? No, I'm not on the wrong side. Okay, I'm gonna take a look around for a bit and see if I find something else. I can always get that other fun drag while I'm here. Keep again, put the chat back up again so I can see what everyone's saying. Hey, he's back. How was your dinner, dude? Is that alright? Oh wow, I've almost got all the outputs, I just realised. That's useful. Why is everything not so cheap? Yeah, pasta, nice. One few things people seem to keep struggling to get these days with the whole COVID thing going around. Of all things. Okay. So the nest is up there. So we go this way. Oh, I could just fall. That works too. Let's try to activate this checkpoint quickly, actually, before anything bad happens. So super stumped on what. This is the one thing it lacks. Like, maybe a hint or something would be nice, but me trying to figure out how to open a door when there's no seemingly clear indication of how I do so is a bit tricky. Because I definitely don't need to hit that button over on like the far end. That was probably for the cog, if anything, I would imagine. I don't know. Go up here. Get some more opals. Is that it? Hey, nice, we got them all. Oh, good thing too, because this is one of those stages I do not want to get stuck on. Getting all this stuff. Okay, so who else was I missing Bilby-wise? Okay, I saw the lady. She was down here somewhere, I think. Yeah, just like there. I'm here to save you, madam! Just face plants and eats complete dirt. God, I love and hate the sound effects in this game. Sometimes they just feel odd, like the pop sound, but sometimes like that, it's just... Oh, it's just so funny to listen to. It's like a small explosion, almost. Alright. So am I missing any other enemies down here? Which apparently is the thing I need to do. From what that guy was doing. There's camera does not want to work with me. Because it's this door that's supposed to open, but I don't know how I'm supposed to get it to open. I just don't. Or just really don't, you know? Or really don't. No enemies over there. Anyone down here? Want to say hello? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to... I think I might do a Google search this time. You forced my hand. I'm using a Google search now to get the answers. Alright, Tasmanian Tiger. Oh, what's it called? Hang on. What's the opal called? Shipwreck. Okay. Tiger. Shipwreck. Okay, I've gone through the game. Cancel. Go underwater, and on one side of the ship there is a hole. Through the hole, you'll see the button you have to hit to pen the door on the opposite side of the ship. Okay. Hang on. There'll be a hole. You can back around inside the hole to a button, hit, and go to the left door. Okay. Alright. I think I know what it wants me to do now. So, apparently... You must open it with your mind.
Yes, I used the psychological power of my mind. The incomprehensible power of my mind. Open the door with my telekinesis.
Psychokinesis, whichever one it is. Psychokinesis, I think, is the right one. Okay, so I'm guessing from looking at it, I've got to go to this bit up here. And apparently there's a button in there. Is it this one? Well, okay, not that one apparently. Well, maybe it's the one on the side where the door is. Either way, there's apparently a hole. Which is not that one. Where the hell is this hole? Hello? Oh, is that it? Ah, that's the one. I think, maybe. Okay, hang on. What's the fun? Oh, there it is. Ah, okay, I got you. Yeah, that took way longer than I thought. So, how the hell did the guy get it, then? When I was watching the person who got the Thunder Egg, they were in front of the door and somehow managed to hit the button. So, like, they were sitting here with the door closed and somehow got the button in there, despite the fact you needed to throw it through that hole. That's really odd. I don't know how the hell they did that. Okay, so we got all the opals. Just need to go grab the egg. Find the bilbies, race Rex, and get some person's kids because they can't look after them properly. Anyway, so let's head on back to the main area. It's a shame you can't, like, teleport in this game to the beginning. Or at least maybe they should have had it so the mushrooms were in more places than just the beginning and start. Because it's, like, really tedious to get back sometimes. Alright, so it should be over here, I think, is the guy. There he is. Oh, Christ, I missed him. And tried to murder him.
Oh, dearie me. My sweet little angels have wandered off exploring. Now I can't find them anywhere. Please, can you help me?
Alright. Is there a hint about this, or do I just have to walk around? I can just follow the purple lights, I guess. That works too.
Thank you.
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, that was a concerning sound effect. Sound a bit too happy to be saved. Alright. Whereabouts could you be? There's another one. Oh, I'm so happy! Yay! Oh, you asshole! Yeah, God, the level of enthusiasm for these guys is off the charts. Anyone back here at all? No, I'm guessing they're only in the main area. Which I guess narrows it down a bit for me, which I can definitely appreciate. So I think I'm looking for, how many was it? 3 more, okay. Just the 3. Who the hell's exploding? Oh, it's you. Sorry.
My babies.
I get it.
But where are the others?
Well, I was just about to find them until you decided to interrupt me. Someone had a lot of fun doing these voices, apparently. I wonder if there's any of them around the terrible, dangerous minefield. Probably a few. The rebellious ones. There you go, so it's on there. There we go, there's the last one. Oh. Of course, it'd be too much to ask if they can teleport me back to where the guy is, but no, I guess I'll swim. There we go. Oh. Oh! Wait, so does pressing R skip cutscenes?
You found my little angels.
Yeah. I did. Did you just say die? Die! Alright. So, now I got the opals. That's all good. I just need to get to the place and actually get the thing now. Race Rex. That's one of these, right? Yeah, Race Rex, and I got to find the last Bilby, wherever the hell he is. Did I check the beginning? I don't know if I did. It might be around there, if I'm lucky enough. Okay, that's, righto, mate! Yeah. Unless he is in here somewhere? Can't tell if these are inhabitable. Could be burnt to the ground with a flame meringue. Probably not. Oh, can I speak to her again? Nope, I can't. And also, apparently R is also my rank selection, as I've just learned. Okay, I don't know where the other Bilby is going to be. Maybe we'll do the race with Rex, and maybe I'll find him on the way. Oh yeah, I need to do the clock, don't I? Which is there.
So, Ty, are you up for a race? See if you can keep up.
Hang on, I'm having a drink. I'm having a drink! You ass, I'm too busy. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's quick. Oh, I'm quick! Oh god, the mouse is not doing what's for. Okay. I think he's really slow on land, though. Yeah, he's pretty slow on land. Okay. So he's really quick in the water, but when it comes to land, especially the mountain at the end, it's basically just GD from there, as long as I don't be a massive idiot and miss jumps and stuff. Hey Ty, do you fancy a race through the ravaging minefield? Oh, that's my favourite race. Me and my wife do it all the time. Oh god. This soundtrack though. Oh god, when we get to the first boss, oh my lord. That boss is one of the greatest freaking boss tracks I've ever heard in my life. It's so good. Bull's Pen's level. Oh, that's a great soundtrack there. Okay. So yeah, now we just kind of like really really leave him in the dust. The only thing I've got to worry about is these jumps. But besides that, this is pretty simple. Just gives you basically just faster than in general. Actually, do I teleport back to the beginning? Because if so, I wanted to get the opals while I'm here. Actually, no, I can use the mushroom teleporter. It sounds so weird to say that. Oh yeah, gonna use my mushroom teleporter, mate. We're gonna send ourselves right over to frigging Sharp Peak or whatever it's called. Yay, and we win! God, we were so close. We almost lost it.
You little ripper, you fair dinkum beat me. I've trained you well, mate.
You told me how to swim, not run.
When I first beat him in a race. Now I want you to have it.
Gee, thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Cool.
You did bloody nothing to teach me how to run. But apparently, I owe it to you for some stupid reason. Alright. Where is the teleportation pad? Is it down the beach? Oh, please tell me it's somewhere. Oh god, is there not one around here? Oh, I don't have to swim all the way back up that friggin' mountain again. There's gotta be here somewhere. Or maybe it's like on one of the islands a bit further on. It's definitely not over here. Oh, Christ. Okay, let's check the island here. Maybe if it's there. Nope, apparently it ain't here either. Some incredibly bizarre reason. Nowhere? Nope. Hang on, I'm gonna look where this Bilby is quickly. Just so I know. Right, so rather than, again, searching the entire level just for it, I just want to make it a bit easier for myself. Let's see. Bilby 1. After going through the underwater gate at the start, swim to the left and climb on the wooden platform until you reach the top one with the Bilby on. Okay, so apparently it's near the beginning, this one. I'm assuming they're referring to it in the same order of the Bilbies on the screen. So Bilby 1 should hopefully be the one I'm looking for. Again, that's not the right place. Hang on, is it up here? Oh, it is. Cool. It's this one. Okay, that works. That works very well. Hello, good sir. I'm here to rescue you. I didn't purposely try doing that, by the way. I want to assure you. Again, just Ty making more of a fool of himself. I don't know what it is with Ty eating dirt today, but apparently he does a lot of it. Okay, so now we just need to get to the end where the opal machine is, and we will be good. So where the hell do those mushrooms spawn? They've got to be somewhere. But why not? Why they're not at the beginning of the game? I don't know. Or the level. It's weird. I don't even care about the shark cage. I'm just gonna go flying straight through. You come at me, sharks. I ain't scared of you. Oh god, finally 100% shipwrecks regarding all the Thunder wrecks, which I don't think I've done before. At least I can't remember myself doing it. I mean, telling, like, frigging 7-year-old kid me how to get that shipwreck one, I don't imagine he'd be smart enough to know. So yeah. Oh, another life. Cool, I'll take that. Boom. Nice. Okay. So that should be all of the opals. Yep. Alright. let's head back to the beginning, and then we'll finish it off today with the final, or the final boss, or the first boss. Sorry. Before I do so, I want to quickly put up the volume for this boss track, because I really want to hear it. It might just be me who likes it, but I do generally think it's a really good track. Alright,
Jolly good, Ty.
Apologies if it is too loud. Do please tell me though.
Let's give it a go, shall we?
Do go ahead and let me know if it's a bit too loud.
Outstanding! Simply outstanding! The energy levels are off the scale, and yes, I've got a lock on one of the talismans.
Talismans?
Stand back, Ty. It's coming through.
Here it is. But before we can do it, we got Bull's pen. Oh, Christ. Oh, I love this track so much. Oh, okay. Oh, Christ! Move! Get a fence. Oh. I think I remember him being quite loud actually, so I might need to I might need to turn down a bit quickly if it gets a bit too out of hand. Okay, no, they seem to have quieted him down a little bit, which is useful. Just gotta lead him around a bit. Come on, Bull. Oh god, yeah, I forgot you have other attacks. Come on, Bull. Move! Oh, Christ. Okay, that was close. God, this freaking track, I love it. So much energy to it. There we go. 2 more to go. I think he starts throwing boulders soon, actually, if I recall. Yeah, I need to jump over that. Okay, I was just double checking. Oh, there's the boulders. Oh god, Ty! Yeah, let's go to the other one, just so I got a bit more of a distance between him. Oh, Christ. Took a hit then from my country. Wait, is there flies around him? I only just realized that detail. It's pretty cool. Come on. Oh, now he's checking the boulders. There we go. Or maybe it's like anthills or something. Maybe that's what I'm sending him into. I don't know. But you can see something that looks buggy around him. Some insects. There's the talisman. There you go. So that's the first of 5. 5, yes. Oh god, the game's got louder all of a sudden.
Well done, Ty. You've retrieved the first of the ancient talismans. When Boss Cass discovers that we're out to thwart his plans, he will do all in his power to stop you. Be careful, my friend.
She'll be right, old timer.
She'll be right.
Struck me lucky you actually found the talisman. I just might have bet on the wrong horse. Anyway, mate, Julius has got a present for you at his lab.
Just in case we haven't seen it yet, which technically we haven't. I haven't shown you guys about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly lower the volume a bit. Hopefully it's not like ruining the cutscene.
A most
okay, it didn't. Cool.
exciting discovery. The talisman machine is brimming with excess energy from the Fire Thunder eggs. By diverting that energy to my special hyper-techno boomerang maker, I can make special...
About his glasses and his eyes at the side of his head.
Watch.
It's like Peppa Pig with her 2 eyes on each side, apparently. It's weird.
The Flamerang.
The Flamerang.
You beauty! Yes, yes, this rang can start fires and melt ice. It even has a more powerful effect on some enemies. To select it, use the previous rang and next rang buttons to cycle through your collection. It will aid you well in your quest. Now, go try it out.
There we go. Do I actually have enough? Oh, I do. Nice, let's grab another rang over here.
My! You found enough golden cogs, haven't you? These will be perfect for my latest invention.
Dude, you made you a vacuum that suck ghosts and can shoot water or fire, or might use it carefully.
Cogulacious Boomerangerous Extrapolator. Ty?
Extrapolator.
It's a machine I designed to create cutting-edge techno rangs. Oh my! This is
Which one do I get? Is it Zoomerang
nice.
for the first one? Yeah, it's a Zoomerang.
Zoomerang. The Zoomerang has a built-in telescopic aimer. Press the Ty's view button to
Middle mouse
activate
button.
it. Use the movement stick to aim and the camera stick to zoom in and out on enemies for greater throwing accuracy. No worries. To select it, use the previous rang and next rang.
Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. I gotta now skip these now. Cool. Okay, so if I use this, I can switch to the much easier. This is a feature that actually wasn't in the original game. They put it in from the future Ty games, which is a great thing to do, because holy hell, it makes it so much easier. Anyway, before we end today, I'm going to just go and unlock the next hub world, which is not down here. There's a rainbow scallop though, so I'll go and grab one of those, or scale, whichever they want to call it. Because you need to use these elemental rangs to unlock the other hub worlds, which are like sections off of Rainbow Cliffs. So I think if I go up here somewhere, there's an ice door. Is it over here? Yeah, I think it's this one. Sniper rang. It can shoot targets at farther ranges for the ultimate precision. Yeah, essentially. May I present to you the gun, Ty? There we go. There you go. Second hub world, technically. Looks like an area of it, at least.
He's smarter than I thought.
Frigging not Shadow over here. Oh well. Yeah, whatever. There we go. So we've got 3 more portals, and Julius is up here.
I imagine we shall do quite well here, because it's a perfect focal point for the talisman machine.
The talisman machine. Okay, so now we need to get 17 of the next Thunder Egg, which I think is the Ice Thunder Eggs. And after we get all those, we go get some of the boss, and the cycle basically continues. As a oh, hang on. Wait, what? Oh, I think I may have interrupted the stage accidentally. We get a cutscene quickly.
You have done well, my friend. The information you supplied is invaluable.
Why is he hiding in the corner?
So someone thinks they can stop me obtaining all the talismans?
Talismans.
Of course he will never succeed. I want this meddling mammal stopped at any cost.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Those talismans are as good as mine. Begin phase 2!
Oh yeah, I accidentally clicked on the stage. Okay, fair play.
Check out these.
I'm just gonna skip that. There you go, jump straight in. Okay, let me exit back to the hub world, and we will officially end the stream for tonight, so I can go and do some other things and chill. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like he works for the guy. Why would you need to hide behind the pipe? Obviously, it's because he's an edgy frigging Tasmanian devil, oh, tiger, sorry. He needs to keep his sort of mysteriousness, so he hides behind a pipe, apparently. For some really stupid reason. I don't freaking know. But anyway, that will be it, everybody, for tonight's stream of TY The Tasmanian Tiger. This has been really fun. It's been nice to jump back in and just play this game and kind of go over my personal loves with it and talk to you guys about it. It's been enjoyable. Thank you to everybody who's come out today to talk. I really appreciate it. I am back. I will be doing more videos again soon. I don't know how quick I'll be this week though, because obviously I'm still getting back on my feet. But hopefully you expect something soon though. Thanks for that CD, I really do appreciate that, dude. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't really have any plans right now for the week and what I'm going to upload, but probably some usual stuff, maybe some Hearthstone, or get another episode of Spartacus out probably, and from that, I don't know, we'll figure out something. But anyway, tune in guys, hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much everybody who's come out today and share the stream and all that stuff. You guys are all awesome. Till next time, remember to do the usual, like you enjoyed the video, just like you didn't. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Maybe go follow me on Twitter for I still can't get that bloody line right. Go follow me on Twitter for updates and stuff, because in case you don't know me by now, inconsistency is my quality. Also, there's links to subscription, Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, stuff like that. Most importantly, all things guys, take care, everybody. Sayonara and good night, everybody.